Okay, so let's start off looking at our tank tier rankings, and this is based upon 53,000 plus 25-man heroic parses over the last 14 days from Warcraft logs. So these are not my opinion. This is actual rankings based on parses you can find on archon.gg. And no surprise, the DK rules the tanking world with the Bear Druid coming second, Paladin third, and the Prot Warrior getting very little love. And if we take a look at the overall usage of each of the tanks, the numbers pretty much tell the tale. Blood DKs are over half of the tanks used in 25-man heroic parses. Nobody's surprised by that. Guardian Druid comes in second, a full 5 points above the Protection Paladin, and only 3.7% of tanks used in 25-man heroic groups are Prot Warriors. So let's move on and we're going to take a look at the healer rankings. Okay, and again, these healer rankings are based upon over 158,000 25-man heroic parses over the last 14 days. And no surprise, the leader of the healers is the Holy Paladin. What is a surprise is how close all of the other ones are. If you, from A tier to C tier on straight throughput, there's a zero point 0.3 difference. With the Disc Priest, I thought was far and above the other three. Apparently not. With throughput, it's pretty much the same. I don't know why the Resto Shaman is in B tier. If you take a look at the usage, you'll find that Holy Paladins are 1/3 of all healers used, with the Resto Shaman coming 4 points above Discipline Priest. Resto Druid 3 points below the Disc Priest, and the Holy Priest simply getting no love at only 4.8% usage in overall groups. Let's take a look at the DPS. Okay, and again, our DPS rankings are based upon over 460,000 25-man heroic parses over the last 14 days from Warcraft logs. And I probably personally would break the tier list down here a little different. I would probably take from your Fire Mage to your Survival Hunter as S tier, and then I would move from your Arms Warrior probably all the way down to Ret Paladin as A tier, and then from your Marksman to your Fury Warrior as B tier, and then the poor Frost Mage getting no love at all on C tier all by himself, pulling overall throughput almost half of his Fire Mage brother. Let's take a look at the overall usage of each specialization during this 14-day period. No real surprise on the usage with your Survival Hunter, Fire Mage, Unholy DK, and your Arms Warrior making up almost half of all the DPS used in 25-man heroic raids over the last 14 days. From there down, from say your enhancement shaman down to maybe balanced druid, usage is pretty close. It really starts dropping off to that point, and then you start getting very, very little representation when you get down to your Frost DKs, Affliction Warlocks, Enhanced Shamans, and then all the way down the bottom, your Beast Mastery Hunter, Fury Warriors, who went from the top of the tier to Nowheresville from one expansion to the next, and then your Marksman Hunter and Frost Mages hardly being used at all. Thinking about that, these rankings make up over 460,000 heroic parses, and Frost Mages appeared 46 times. That's it. So that makes up all of our tier list. Again, you can check these out at archon.gg. They pull in and go through in detail all the Warcraft logs to create actual rankings based upon throughput. They also have rankings based upon popularity so you can compare the two. But as always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch. If you get a chance, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm probably going to start doing these tier rankings every week just to kind of see how things change as we get closer to the next phase of Cataclysm. Peace.